I want to show you how to add links to your discussion board posts. And what I mean by that is as I'm making a discussion board post, I may quote scripture, for example. So here's a scripture that I've quoted. I've gone to lds.org and I found a scripture and I've copied it and I've brought it back to the discussion board and I've pasted it here. And I want to make a reference to where that came from, and I want you to be able to link out to that reference. So I get to the end, I click right here at the end of the sentence, and then I click on this chain, which means insert quick link, and it opens up a dialog, and I can go to the bottom of that and I can say I want to add a URL. That's a internet term for a universal resource locator. And so when I go over to the scripture, if I click on Mosiah 3:19, it takes me to the scripture, and I can click up here in the address bar and it highlights it, and then I can do a Control-C on a PC or a Command-C on a Macintosh Apple. And after I've copied that, or I can even right-click and copy that link. And then I go back to my discussion board and I paste it in the URL box. And then the title I give it is Mosiah 3. I'm going to put it in parentheses. So I'm going to say Mosiah 3:19. I think it's 19, isn't it? Yeah, 3:19. Close parenthesis. And I'm going to make sure the new window is clicked, and then I'm going to click on Insert. And what that does is it puts in a link to my Mosiah 3:19. And then the same thing applies here. I've quoted Elder Oaks in his conference talk. So if I go over here to this conference talk, I've copied this and pasted it in my post. And it comes from this talk and conference, Truth and the Plan. And so here again, I can click on the address up here. I can copy it. I can go back to my discussion board, and at the end of that quote, I can click on this chain and go down and select URL. I can paste it in here. I can give it a title, Plan, the Truth and the Plan, I think is the name, Truth and the Plan. In print, I'll put in parentheses, Truth and the Plan. And make sure it's in a new window, insert, and now I've got a link to Truth in the Plan so that anyone who's reading this can go click on this and they can go see the entire article. I also want to show you how to add a YouTube link. So I've got a YouTube video over here. I've already got it up and it's playing. I'll just play a bit of it for you. Okay, so I'm going to pause that. I'm going to go down to here where it says share. And in this case, I'm going to want to get the embed code. So I'm going to click on this. And then I need to click on, this is the embed code. I'm going to right click on this and copy it. And then I can go back to my discussion board. And now instead of using this chain link, I'm going to use this button called Insert Stuff. So when I click on that, it's going to give me a bunch of options. And one of them is to enter embed code. It's at the very bottom. I had to actually move my screen a little bit to be able to see it here at the bottom. I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to paste the embed code in there. And then I'm going to say next. And it pulls up that video. And then I'm going to say insert. And it inserts it into my discussion board, but it inserted in the wrong place. So I'm going to delete that. I hope I'm going to delete that. I'm going to try to delete that. Okay, it's deleted. So it went to the wrong place. So I forgot to put my cursor down here where I wanted it to go into. So I'm going to have to insert stuff again. Go down to embed code, paste it, next. Insert, and now it's down where I want it to be. So now I can post this discussion board post, how to add links to quotes and videos. So now that when you come and read this discussion board post, you can read what I'm saying, you can click on the link, it'll take you out to the scripture. You can click on the truth in the plan, it'll take you out to the article. And you can click on this video and watch it right from inside the discussion board. So that's my tip for this week. That's my tip for this week on how to insert references to, how to insert links, basically, when you're making discussion board posts. If you want to link out to anything that you're quoting or to show a video, that's how you do it. And I hope you enjoy the class and hope that you improve your discussion board skills so that our discussions can get even better. And I will talk with you later.